Do you want like a quick and easy, tasty condiment that doesn't take any time at all and really no effort whatsoever? I got you. Hawaiian chili pepper water. All you need is a bottle, some peppers, some garlic, some vinegar, and some water. Stick around for just a minute. We're going to turn those things into this beautiful little bottle of Carolina Reaper infused goodness on Chili Chunn. All right, so we've got a few things that are going to go in our Hawaiian chili pepper water. We've got beautiful Carolina Reaper. We've got 3 pretty little Hawaiian red chili peppers. We've got 2 white aji peppers, and we've got 3 red Scotch bonnets that are going to go in here as well. And then I've got, just for aroma purposes, a couple cloves of garlic and a little hunk of fresh ginger. And I think you could be pretty free with whatever you want to put in here, and it's going to be pretty good. Peppercorns, you probably would add a nice little dimension, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce. I think this is one of those recipes where you can go nuts. So I'm going to give you like a baseline, and then you go from there. So if you want to be crazy, be crazy. I encourage it. I'm going to go be crazy too. Just might try it off camera first. Yeah, and we've got our bottle. And so when we're talking about the bottle, I think that the correct choice is a empty soy sauce bottle, because soy sauce bottles have this nice little pour spout with little holes, and that'll keep all your bits in your bottle, and you can just pour freely. And also the holes are small enough where, you know, this bottle is designed to pour a very, very thin substance in a moderate fashion. So it's purpose built for what we're doing. And it has a nice big opening we can shove chili peppers into. So we're going to start with the not chili pepper stuff, the garlic. And even what I'm doing here is a little non-traditional. So, you know, this isn't true Hawaiian chili pepper water. This is Chili Chunn pepper water, I guess. But that said, I think this is going to yield a really nice result. And again, when you're working with something that you're just going to splash on top of food that solely relies on like aromatics and vinegar, you can kind of go nuts. You're probably going to be fine. Like, really. There we go. So I'll put some garlic in there. We got that. And then with ginger, you just kind of break a piece off, and then I usually just take a knife and just kind of go around the outside and take off the thick, gruff bark of ginger. There, a nice little chunk. Put those guys in there, and I think ginger's going to add like a nice little brightness and thing to our end result. Because the longer this sits, the more flavorful it's going to get. And it's one of those where as you finish it down, you can just top it up, and it's going to stay fresh. And I'm going to try to preserve our chili peppers to keep them as pretty as possible. I think I'm going to start with the big ones first. There you are, hiding. Let's bust open this Carolina Reaper, get it over with. Oh. That's such an evil pepper. But yeah, we're just going to go for, because it's a clear bottle, so, you know, you might as well make it look good, right? This is a nice crisp one. And so we're just going to cut these pretty slices and cram them in. And dude, I'm just saying, especially with something like a Reaper, when you're squeezing this stuff in there, watch your eyes. Don't. There is juice and oil in here. Like, don't get it on yourself, because it sucks. Yeah, I'm just going to pop our pretty little Reaper slices in there. There we go. Same with our Scotch bonnets. Cut the tops off there. Right. Again, nice big slices. Like, you want, I don't know, I'm looking for like a pinwheel kind of effect. When you look in the bottle, I want to see those big pretty slices and the pretty flower shape that you get from the Scotch bonnet. Again. There we go. Keep adding. There we go. All right, and then with these, like, they're narrow enough to fit in there by themselves. I think it's more fun just to kind of leave them pepper looking. So I just kind of split them a little bit to let the oils come out. But I like to leave the pepper shape intact because I think it looks cute. I don't know. Here we go. Last one. And so once you have them all in there, like that, you're going to need some distilled white vinegar, and you're going to need some water. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go fetch my, I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'm going to fetch my water, and then we're going to combine everything. And once it's combined, we're going to give it a good shake. We're going to taste it before, and then we'll let it sit for a while, and then we'll try it on something and see how it does. So stick around. Okay, we got everything together. We've got our chili peppers cut up on beautiful display inside of our little bottle. I've got some water, I've got some vinegar, I've got a funnel to get the stuff in here, and we're going to get started. And so, for the purposes of this, your bottle will probably vary, so don't worry about measurements. Instead, you should worry about ratios. And the correct ratio is 3 or 4 to 1, water to vinegar. And so what we want to do is, well, first, actually, we're going to add something else that is a traditional ingredient that you may not be able to, that you may not have readily available. This is aleia salt from Hawaii, which is, you know, pink mineral salt, but then it's mixed with minerals from like the red earth in Hawaii. So it's more or less the taste of Hawaiian soil and salt. But you can sub like regular salt, kosher salt. You can sub pink salt. That's even better if you have that. But my daughter was nice enough to send me this. She lives in Hawaii, and I'm going to use it. And you want to, I'm not big on measurements usually, but this is pretty salty, so you want to be careful. So I'm going to hold myself to a teaspoon. Don't speed it. And then I'm going to take that, and I'm going to mix it right in with the peppers. And once we've got that done, this lid is impossible to get on. Go on. There you go. All right. There we go. And so I'm going to agitate that a little bit just to get the salt kind of mixed around and scuff up the peppers a little bit to encourage them to give up some oil. And so once you agitate your mixture, there we go. All right. So now, like I said, don't worry about measurements, just ratios. Just want to eyeball it in the bottle. So we're going to go about 1/5 to 1/4 of the way up with vinegar. Right about there. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. And then we're going to add water and fill it not quite to the top, but pretty close. Just adding water. There we go. Right on. Beautiful. And so, yeah, this mixture is complete. And so again, this is going to where you're going to be glad that you used this soy sauce bottle, because I can snap this little flow restrictor. They're annoying a lot of the time, but here right now today, it's pretty handy to have a flow restrictor. And then you can put your lid on there and give it a good swoosh around. And I think this is going to be flavorful pretty quick. So I would say, let it sit for, at a minimum, maybe a couple hours at room temperature. Maybe agitate it a few times, and that'll help, speed that thing along. And then once this has had a little time, I'm going to come back in a couple hours, and we're going to splash this on some food and see what it tastes like. Maybe have a spoonful of it. So stick around one more time. We're going to, go find something to do. Put your bottle in a cool, dark area and just let it be. And then go watch, Wonder Woman or I, Tonya. And by the time you're done watching I, Tonya, you'll be able to have some Hawaiian chili pepper water. And the longer you wait, you don't have a choice. It's not like you're going to finish it all today. The longer it sits around, the better it's going to get. It's just going to keep getting better and better and better, and you can keep re-adding to it, vinegar, salt as needed, and it's going to be awesome. So yeah, hang tight a little bit. We'll be right back, and we're going to try this stuff. Welcome back. We've got our now 3-hour aged Hawaiian chili pepper water. We've got a beautiful kind of Texas Hawaiian barbecue brisket bowl with steamed rice. We got some ripe jalapenos. We got some scallions, some carrots, a little drizzle of teriyaki seasoning over the top. And then we're going to add to it our beautiful chili pepper water that is going to keep getting better and better and better, but it's good enough now for us to start eating it. But first, I want to have a little taste as is. I want to see if we can taste all those different peppers. The aji, the reapers. It's a big spoonful. It smells hot. It has a delicious, like, fresh chili pepper smell. You can pick up that ginger and garlic in there. Glad I put it in there. It's super subtle. Whoa. What was I saying? Subtle? Yeah. The flavor in the vinegar is actually real nice and light. Subtle. And I think if you put normal person chili peppers in there, if you hadn't added a Reaper, it'd be at a nice little brisk heat level. But it's got a pretty good little punch, honestly, because, yeah. So the whole point of this stuff, and the soy sauce top to the rescue, look at that. We can just drown our food with it now. Yep. And so we're going to try it now. Does it elevate a pseudo Hawaiian rice bowl? Yeah, it does. It's pretty hot too. It's a weird creeping kind of heat because the vinegar takes the edge off and then the vinegar goes away, but the peppers hang around. Excuse me. Absolutely delicious flavor. Wow, that's fantastic. This could go on any and everything. Black-eyed peas, instead of putting that, the vinegar with the little green peppers in there, make you some of this. Put that in there. It's delicious. Even if you don't have the aleia salt, don't worry about it. Use what you got. But the vinegar, the water, the peppers are the key. Put some aromatics in there. Shake it up. Wait. You're bound to have an empty soy sauce bottle eventually. Use that flow restrictor. Easy as pie. You got to do this. It's really worth your time. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this quick little tutorial. A little bit quicker than usual. Hopefully. Thanks for watching Chili Chunn. 92 subscribers at this time. Driving for 100. Help me get there. I get youtube.com/Chili Chunn. I want that URL so bad. I could just spit. I'm not gonna though. And if you click subscribe, you'll get all kinds of new videos. There'll be lots of peppers. I'll be cooking with them. Reviewing some more hot sauces all summer long, well into football season. So yeah, click subscribe, click the bell, make you some chili pepper water, and catch me next time on Chili Chunn. Hey, what are you doing, Turd?